Have you ever been watching an intense game of basketball and wondered what's going on? In order to start appreciating the game of basketball, it is important to first know what it takes to be a player and what goes on behind the scenes that makes up the game of basketball. Hi, I'm Maddie Rector, and I'm here to inform you on facts about how to play basketball. Basketball has played a major role in my life, and I have found that it can be a great source for fun and exercise. I feel that this subject is worth talking about because many may love watching the game of basketball but have found themselves unaware of the rules and how it is actually played. I'm hoping that by the end of this speech you will have learned about the training that goes into being a basketball player and unique facts about rules for the game and what makes up a team. To fully understand the beauty and factual information about the game of basketball, it is important to be aware of what goes on behind the scenes. A lot of hard work goes into the training of basketball. The book, The Methodological Overview for the Technical Tactical Training in Basketball by Moenta Elena Daniela, mentions the need for adapting to coaching and preparing for game situations. Part of being able to play the game means the players must allow the coaches to give constructive criticism, be coachable, and allow their bodies to be physically pushed to their limits during the drills and exercises. Learning the plays and the lingo your coaches uses is important during practices. The book Optimizing Technical Skills and Physical Loading in Small-Sided Basketball Games by Marcus J. Kluman mentions the physical demand during a basketball practice. The statistics show that the physical demand during a full-court game is extremely high, so in order to be able to keep up, the players must do extreme conditioning. This conditioning has to consist of intense sprints to build speed and long jogs to increase stamina, along with building muscle and doing basic basketball drills. Although in the NBA a lot of players get traded and having a close-knit team may not seem important or be very evident, but it plays a key role in playing the game of basketball. Team bonding is an essential to the game of basketball and can be achieved through drills, spending time together, and living out healthy lives individually and together. Daniela discusses all the communication it takes to build a good team. When communication improves between people, so does their bond and relationship. And this is exactly what drills, time spent traveling, and playing games do. When the players are healthy, so are their attitudes and performances, which allows the players to get along better and therefore to connect better out on the court during games. Kluman proves that the less players you have, the more work each player has to put in. This shows that even statistically, it is better to have a full team in numbers than less people due to the physical demand of a full court game. Statistics also show that it is easy to get tired quickly, and this can create a need for support. This is where having close teammates can become necessary in order to motivate one another. Along with team bonding and training comes the knowing of the rules in order to play basketball. While I'm sure most of you are thinking that knowing the rules of basketball is child's play, but some facts may surprise you. Daniela would agree that most of you know how important scoring a goal is, but you may not know that getting an assist and rebound can be just as important. As this article emphasizes the drill it takes to be able to effectively shoot, it also mentions the importance of doing drills and to be able to rebound and create assists. Assists, rebounds, and points are the 3 most important factors that people look at to determine whether a player is good or not. Kluman states that while looking at the physical conditions each player must be in, it is important that each player does their assigned job. Each player's position determines where they are most likely to shine. Point guards will usually acquire the most assists, shooting guards will acquire the most points, and posts will acquire the most rebounds. So not one factor can sum up every player and their skills. Quite a bit of information and hopefully all new stuff you've learned. Basketball is a great sport that people should at least give a shot. There is so much that goes on behind the scenes, such as practices and training, team building, and interesting rules that make up how to play basketball. Hopefully you feel more informed on the facts of basketball and you're excited to play and watch the great game as I am. Do you guys have any questions?
No.
All right, would you guys please fill out the audience analysis form? Thank you.